Hi guys, I'm back with a new chess puzzle. Um, it's a kind of retrograde analysis puzzle since you need to build the position. You need to add two kings, and it's gonna be white to play, and you want to create a position where you have a mate in two for white. And there is three completely different solutions. You need to find all three solutions. A solution is just a starting point for the two kings, so that white has a mate in two. That's it. You can pause the video and try to find these three starting points. Okay, so let's pick the analyzer and see these three solutions. Okay, so the first idea would be to just like put the king in a corner. But if you do something like this on the edge, it won't gonna be a mate in two, it will just be a mate in one. Okay. So putting stuff like this won't give you a mate in two. You want a mate in two moves for white, okay? You could try the same stuff on the bottom, and now this is not even working because the g1 is under control with the knight. And on the left, oh god, and on the right side, it's the same. You don't have any mate in two moves. Okay, of course, if you put the black king in the middle, you won't have any possibilities to obtain a mate in two moves. So the ideas you could have are the corners. Putting the black king in a1, h8, or h1. This is the three possibilities that are interesting, since in a8 it just gives mate in one and not mate in two moves. Okay, well, you can see that if you try something like this, like, okay, it's gonna be two because I can move there or there, it won't work because the black knight can just block the rook, and so it won't gonna be a mate in two, but it's gonna be a mate in three. Okay, so now let's see for the solution where you can try to put, let's say, first in a1. So what can you do? If you try to put the white king around there, this will be a mate in three and not in two. Why? Because if you try to just move the rook like this, you're always going to have a defense with the knight. And if you try to move the rook there so that the knight cannot come, you just have king b1, and it's not a mate in two moves. Okay, so this is not working. But the thing you can do is to just put the king in c2, and now you can just play the rook randomly on the top, and it's gonna be a mate in two moves. Okay. So the first solution is to put the black king in a1 and the white king in c2. Let's see the second solution, where you try to put this time the black king in h8. Okay, and the white king in f7. Here, the same. The black king is blocked. It doesn't have the time to just leave this. Okay, because the white king controls the three squares, and the black knight is about to check. But of course, you have, well, God, you have rook h2. The knight cannot move, so this is the only allowed move for black, and checkmate. And this is the second solution. The second solution is this. So we had black king's a1, white king c2. You have also black king h8 and white king f7. And the final solution with the black king in h1, you can add the white king in g3. And again, you have mate in two playing rook e2. After rook e2, you can play, for instance, king g1 and you have a mate. You can play, let's say, the knight somewhere and then you have a mate. And finally, if you try knight g1, you have a mate there. Well, so these are the three solutions. Tell me in the comment if you had them. I think these are all the solutions. I mean, black king a1 and white king c2, black king h8, white king f7, and black king h1, white king g3. I think these are the only three different starting points for the kings, so that you have mate in two. But tell me in the comment if you find something else. I think that's it, but maybe you're gonna obtain another solution. Well, tell me. Bye bye, guys.